Isang magandang araw po sa inyo lahat. May 6, 2021, Thursday. Welcome po sa edisyon ng The Stock Market Today. Ako po si Benji Chodoro, isang retired bank officer na nagsimulang mag-invest sa Philippine stock market noong 2007. Ginagawa ko po itong report araw-araw na nasimulan ko po noong Agosto ng nakaraang taon. I also report the latest news on your favorite and most active stocks. And if you like the content, iniimbitahan ko po kayo na mag-subscribe sa aking channel. Kung meron po kayong stocks in mind na gustong ipa-review, paki-comment lang po sa comment box at ang aking ipa-prioritize. Ang balita po natin ay tungkol sa DNL Industries at ang resulta ng trading sa ating Philippine Stock Exchange ngayong araw. May 6, 2021 dito lamang sa The Stock Market Today. From the business world, DNL Industries income grows 35% as business segments recover. Ito po ang ating news of the day. Listed manufacturing firm DNL Industries saw its first quarter net income rise by 35% to 695 million year-on-year as profitability of its business units recovered. In a press statement on Wednesday, the manufacturer of food ingredients, specialty plastics, and chemicals said that its net income for the 3 months ending March was 9% higher quarter-on-quarter. All of its business segments posted significant recoveries in their net income, with food ingredients improving by 37% to 219 million, chemicals increasing by 17% to 207 million, and specialty plastics growing by 27% to 181 million on a year-on-year basis. The recovery was mainly driven by people and businesses gradually adapting to the new normal. With more than a year into the pandemic, DNL, as well as many of its customers, has found new ways to continuously operate despite various mobility restrictions, the firm said. It said companies engaged in food ingredients sector are now better prepared to serve customers by providing them with takeout and delivery services. So let's find out what happened to the Philippine Stock Exchange today. The Philippine Stock Exchange Index fell 16.91 points or 0.27%, slightly down, but it has been going down in the past 5 days. Well, actually, it is in the support level already of 62 to 6,300. And the next support level is nandito na siya. Kung titignan po natin, yung next support is at 5.8 or 5.9. Yan po yung next support niya. Yung next level ni PSE. So, continuously na bumababa pa siya, ay 6,000 to 5.9 ang next support level po ng Philippine Stock Exchange Index. Ang market summary naman, for the market activity, 123 companies declined, 77 advanced, while 44 remained unchanged. The all-share index also lost 2.78 points, almost flat at 0.07% down. While the sectoral indices ended mixed, the financials, industrials, and properties ended in the green, while the holding companies, mining, and services were down and in the red. Now let's review the most active stocks. We'll first review DNL, our featured stock. Then we'll go to Ali, SM, AC, BDO, SMPH, MBT, BPI, Converge, and ICT. These are our 10 stocks that we will be reviewing. So let's go first to DNL. hindi siya very common, popular stock, no? But it is in the index. Uy, look at that. So in the past 3 or 4 days, tumataas siya, no? And it started here on April 29. Tapos pataas na siya, oh. So it had a sort of a breakout here on May 5, and there is a short candlestick today at 0.09 centavos. So all in all, ang gain ni DNL, if we will start from this level, so dito siya sa, tingnan natin sa, nako-cover kasi siya ng label eh. Pero if we start from here, example lang here. So kung nag-start tayo dito, more or less you have gained about 9 to 10% in the past 15 days. So kung na-tsempahan nyo po, no? May net foreign selling itong si DNL. Meron siyang volume, above average volume, and the stock is bullish. It is already close to overbought at 70.27. Borderline overbought na po ito. Kasi pagka lumagpas po ng 70, overbought na po yung stock, and anytime soon, the trend or the price may go down. Pero right now, it is bullish with our indicators, the moving averages of 20, 50, and 100 days are below the candlesticks. Yun po ang take ko sa DNL, it is bullish. And then after DNL, Ali, which has been number 1 in the past several days, sort of recovered, but in general, it is still bearish. And the earnings report, yung first quarter earnings report is down 27% quarter-on-quarter siguro ito compared to the last quarter. Net income is at 3.68 billion, while gross income siguro, total revenues to 24.64 billion. So ending March 31, yan po. Pero bearish pa rin po siya as the RSI is at 37.74, bearish po yan. And our indicators, yung ating moving averages, are above the candlesticks, indicating na bearish siya. So yung formation po niya is that the nearest line, the orange line, is the short-term indicator, which is the 20-day exponential moving. Next is the 50-day exponential moving. And next is the long-term, which in the black line is the 100-day exponential moving averages. Pagka ganito po ang formation, nauna yung nearest, the candlestick is the 20, then the 50, and then the 100. Bearish po ang trend. Unlike here, in contrast here, nauna dito, nearest the candle, under the candlestick is the 20, 50, and 100. Kabaliktaran dito. Bullish po yan, ang ibig sabihin. Yan. So makikita nyo, madali yung ma-determine yung trend by just looking at the moving averages plus in combination with the relative strength index, which tells you or confirms that the price is either bearish, bullish, or moving sideways. May net foreign buying po si Ayala Land at 118, meaning it is coming in from an oversold position, and probably many of you here are thinking na baka anytime soon mag-reverse yung stock because the RSI has reached oversold position on April 22. Kasi RSI is a leading indicator, while our moving averages is a lagging indicator. So leading meaning nauna yung kanyang forecast. Okay, and then let's take a look at SM. Okay, SM is also bearish. Naku, nag-drop siya ng 30 pesos, 921. So magandang bumili. It's close to oversold at 32. Pagka bumaba pa yan ng below 30, maganda nang bumili. In spite of the dividends, so ex-date is May 10. So kung gusto nyong mag-dividend play, pero maliit lang siya eh. 425 lang siya compared to the price. And if we will be checking the dividend yield, no? So it's 425 divided by 921. So it's just a fraction of a percent. It's below 1%. Okay, that's 0.0461. Maliit lang, maliit na maliit lang. So comparable to our savings deposit sa bangko. Almost that level. So maliit na maliit lang yung kanyang dividend yield. So it's bearish, and kung titingnan natin, yung next support level, nandito na siya. 860 to 870 yung next support level, and the sentiment is bearish. Kasi wala namang ganong foot traffic sa malls ngayon dahil kahit MECQ tayo, you'll have to experts advise people to stay at home. Essentials lang kung pupunta sa mall, sa grocery, or for clothes, and siguro some food stops, ano? Pero foot traffic is very slow. Not until we are able to vaccinate majority of the Filipinos, then doon na siguro magpipick up ang negosyo. Then Ayala Corporation. Okay, down pa rin si Ayala Corp, 725, down 20 pesos. So, ang next resistance na, actually this is support level already, 720 to 725. Tapos yung next support level, nandito na sa 690 to 700. Yung next support level ni Ayala Corporation, and the sentiment is bearish. And then BDO, sana magandang balita itong si BDO. Still moving sideways, ending flat, 104.80. Neither gaining nor losing. So, ang resistance level lang niya ay nearest sub-resistance, if I may take that term, is at 106, while the nearest support is at 100 to 101. Still moving sideways. So meron siyang income for the first quarter of 10.41 billion. It's not bad, but I would assume this is more of a non-interest income, no? Non-traditional income to. Okay, after BDO, SMPH. Okay, SMPH somewhat gain. No, naka-recover siya, may small rebound siya. Meron siyang dividends dito at 0.820. If we will compute the dividend yield ni SM, so 0.082 divided by 34.5. Ang liit din, 0.2%, comparable to the savings accounts natin dito. So, napakaliit ng cash dividend. Sa inyo yan kung gusto nyo mag-dividend play. Pero napakaliit lang po compared to the price. Nag-rebound siya somewhat with support. Nag-hold yung support dito at 33.70. Nasa 34.50 na siya. And resistance, nandito siya sa 36.80 to 36.90. After SMPH, bangko ulit tayo, MBT. Okay, MBT also ended in the red, and the stock has been moving sideways for the past, I would say, 2 to 3 weeks. Support is here at 43.86. Sideways to bearish po ang sentiment with RSI at 44.91. Sideways to bearish ang kanyang movement ng price. Okay, BPI. BPI also moving sideways, gaining 70 centavos, pero yung from the formation of the candlestick, piercing through, sideways po ang movement, with RSI at 47. more of bearish to sideways po ang movement ni BPI. Then converge. I think nag-recover tong converge. Okay, continues to move higher, although it lost 2 centavos. The price is still higher than our moving averages, indicating a bullish trend. So ang RSI niya is at 58.90, which is also bullish. And the nearest support, or the nearest resistance rather, is at 1930 to 1940. While the nearest support, let's place it at EMA 50 at 1820 to 1825. And then finally, we have ICT. ICT ended flat at 128.50, but it's more on the bullish side since in general our indicators are above the candlesticks. May earnings siya at increased net income of 48.62% higher than the previous quarter, I would say. That's 4.97 billion. Very good na rin ang performance ni ICT. But it ended flat today. With, let's place support at EMA 50 at 126.40 to 126.50. Yan po ang ating report sa stock market ika-6 ng Mayo 2021, Huwebes. Ito po si Benji Chodoro, nagpapaalala, mag-ingat sa COVID at sa scam. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagsubaybay. Hanggang sa muli, pagpalainawa kayo ng Diyos.